don't want, but you're more than welcome to. Shoes on or off. We're going to come down to the hands and knees to start. And so, if you know, you can keep your yoga blocks nearby for sure. We're going to use weights and a small band. I know we just used it last night, so it should be nearby for you, Rob. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips, hips and shoulders width apart. Drop your belly and arch your back, and just let your belly dump down. Good. And then round your back, tuck the tailbone underneath you. Press the shoulder blades apart from each other. And then inhale, dip your belly, and if you like to touch the toes underneath you or tuck the toes underneath you. Exhale, round and curl. Pull the belly into the spine. Good. Inhale, tuck the toes, dip the belly, and arch the back. Exhale, round and curl. And then let's just do a couple more rounds in your own timing, just moving through the cat-cow, even if you want to start to take some forward and back movements here. Just kind of rolling through the spine into a child's pose, into a fake upward dog, modified. And then take it into some circles, just a little mobility of the shoulders, hips, knees, wrists, ankles, fingers, toes. And reverse that. And then let's just go back into child's breath. I don't know where that came from. Good. Child's pose. Spread your fingers. Move your hips back to your heels. Breathe under the arms and surrounding the shoulders. Good. Take one more breath here. Then bring yourself back up to your hands and knees. Tuck your toes and lift your knees up off the floor as you lift your hips up in the air for downward dog. Pedal your dog, right side, left side. And then find some stillness in dog. And if you're not in a downward dog, you're still in a child's pose or even tabletop position. And just, again, just opening up the back side of the body. One more breath. And then soften the knees as you walk your hands to your feet at the back of the mat. However you get there, there's no judgment. There's no rush. And then in this position, just start to bend one leg and then the other. Shake your head out, yes and no. And then find some stillness right in the center and fold over. Tuck your chin into your chest. And ragdoll your body to come all the way up to standing. When you get up to standing, roll your shoulders back and around. Good. I'm just going to adjust my home camera. And then stretch your arms up overhead. Reach your arms together. Interlace your fingers. Turn the palms inside out and upside down. Good. Reach out of your waistline and then tuck the ribs down underneath you so you're not arching your back here. You're just lifting up. And then lean over to the right side. Let your right ear rest on your bicep. Good. Inhale back to center and other side. Inhale to center, up and over to the right side. Release the right hand down and just stretch the left arm up and over. You can even take the right arm across your body. Inhale, bring the arms back up and lean over to the left side as you release the left arm. Stretch it back over. And then one more time, come all the way up. Open the arms, arch your back. Exhale, fold over your legs. Hang your head. Shake it out, yes and no. Move your knees from side to side. Good. And then look forward. Walk your hands to the front of your mat. Bring your feet a little closer together. Shift into a plank. You can tap your knees to the floor or not. Push back to a downward dog. Look in front of your mat. Soften your knees again and walk your feet to your hands. Good. So, come to a halfway lift. And then forward fold, let it all go. Tuck your chin into your chest and roll through your spine. I'm just going to grab my little timer. You're going to grab a set of weights. I think I'm going to grab the timer. If not, I'm going to have to go to plan B because I don't know where the timer went. There it is. Okay. So, forgot to take this out. So we're going to run through a couple of different exercises. And they're AMRAP, so we're just going to keep repeating them until otherwise told, right? The first half of it we'll do without a band on. The second half we're going to add the band if you want to. All right, with or without weights as well. So you can start without weights and then pick it up as your body warms up a little bit more. Very simple exercises. First one is a squat, traditional squat. If you're not squatting, you're doing some kind of a hip thrusting movement, go up on your toes. Second one is alternating reverse lunges. Now everything is only in 10 reps, okay? So we'll keep repeating 10 reps of those 3 exercises. The third exercise is a squat, pulse, and come back up. Squat, pulse, and come back up. All right, so first set without the band, or the first couple sets, I should say. All right, so go ahead and pick up a weight that you'd like to use or not. And here we go for 10 squats. Let's go. Squat, come back up. 2, so 10 reps of everything if you want to go off, rogue on your own. 4, sink the weight back to your heels. 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, it's a 9, and then alternating reverse lunges, also for 10, not for 20, you can do 20, 2, so bend both knees, 3, and it's a tap back if you're not doing that, 4, hinge a little forward from your torso, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, good, and you're a minute in, pulse squats, so pulse, pulse, come up, 1, 2, good, 3, so get to your lowest point and pulse it there, 4, 5, 5 more, always stay as good as, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and guess what? We go right back into the squats from here. Here we go for 10. 10, they're kind of like suitcase squats. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a better place. 3, 2, alternating reverse lunges. You choose which leg starts. It doesn't matter. 10, 9, 8, so I'm a little bit hinged. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, you're halfway through. 2, and now add the pulse squats. Pulse, pulse 1. Pulse, pulse 2. Good. Now after this set, we're going to go put on the bands. We'll be putting them above the thighs. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Good. Stand up quickly, put the bands above your knees. The clock is still ticking. We go right back into the squats as soon as you're in there. Good. When you go into your squats, make sure you open your legs against the bands. Here we go. 3, 2, go. 10. I took my weights away. 2. Can keep the weights. 3. I forgot to pick them back up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9. Now alternating reverse lunges, 10 of those. You can do it if your band is very tight, just do a tap back. 3, 4. We're going to finish it out in the pulse, but a little different than the last time we did. 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10. Now come into your squat and open up your knees for 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we are done, time-wise and everything. Good. Keep the band there for a moment. Step your feet hips width apart. Inhale, stretch the arms overhead. Exhale, hips go back. Chair pose. Breathe in and breathe out. Good, sit back a little further, one more breath. Good, exhale, fold. Take your band off to the side. Good. Stay in the forward fold. If you have yoga blocks and you want to use them, just put them underneath your hands. Look forward, inhale. Exhale, step your right foot to the back of the mat. Low lunge, left knee over the ankle. You could be on a, if you want to be on your bench with your hands, or eventually the hands might not be on there, right? Good, that's good, Rob, good. So drop that right hip down, right heel over the toes. Back leg is firm, one more breath. Take the blocks higher and further back and straighten your front leg. Pull your left hip back and up, right hip forward and down. Lengthen your spine, inhale, and fold over your legs. Now when the legs are straight, walk the hands a little further out in front of you. And then you can put them on the lower blocks. You can get rid of the blocks. These are all your choices, right? I can give you options. You could probably have a few of your own. One more breath, look forward, inhale. Bend your left knee. Now only if your blocks are on the low side, you can keep your hands there. Step back into a plank. Good. Some of you will just push back to down dog. Some of you might want to bring your elbows and bend them in halfway. Pull through upward dog and downward facing dog. Good. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Look forward. Go ahead and step your right foot in between your two hands. So we just changed the leg, right? Left knee, left heel over the toes, right knee over the ankle. Drop your left hip down. You can do this from a standing position. Breathe in, breathe out. Good, now straighten your front leg. You can shorten your stance, because traditionally we do. Pull the right hip back and forward, but we're just really working on just a nice long hamstring stretch. You can bring your hands back further, stand upright more, as we did in the first side, or bring them out in front of you to see what's working in your body. Breathe in and breathe out. Fold as deep as you can over your right leg. One more breath. And then rebend your front knee, and remember, if you are on low blocks, you can keep your hands. You can always take your hands out. Step into a plank, breathe. Good. Shift forward, bend your elbows, or just go back into dog, or even child's pose. Pull your heart through, and downward dog. Good. Come back to your plank. Lower your knees. You can keep your blocks where they are. Sit back in child's pose, or you can choose to put your hands on the floor. So the next couple of exercises are now going to be on the floor. And some of them will be a little challenging. We're also going to go onto our knees. So if you want to pad up your mats, or if you want to sit up, it's fine. Come to your hands and knees. Good. And let's start off, we'll do 10 of everything again. Now there's a plank tap in here, right? So you're going to do a push-up, regular push-up, not chaturanga, I mean just a wide-armed push-up. And then in your plank taps, your legs are wide. One shoulder, one shoulder. You can always just tap your knees to the floor and do the same thing and find that stability through the core, okay? The next two exercises are 2 weights, and we'll be doing kneeling rows. So I'll probably have one leg in front and kneeling over the shoulder, and then the next time we'll change it to the other leg, okay? So again, 10 reps of everything, and we'll time it out. All right, so here we go. Let's start with push-ups. In 3, you can have your hands on weights. On the wall, you can do this on the wall, you know, whichever way you need to do it. All right. Okay, good. Come back down. Here we go, 10 push-ups. Go 10, you can be on your knees or not. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10. Good, come to your toes. If you want to, you can stay on your knees. 10 shoulder taps, 9. Now my hips are moving a little bit, so I'm really going to try to stay very stable through the center. The wider your legs are, the more stable you be. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, come to your knees. I'm going to step my left foot forward. Take your heavier set of weights and hinge forward, bent over rows for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now come into your shoulder press. Same position with the legs if you can. 10, 9. Make sure you're not sitting up on your knee. 8. Get a little stretch in there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Bring your weights down. You can keep your hands on the weights. Push-ups. Here we go. 3, 2, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Do the best you can. 3, 2, 1. Good. Hands down. Legs up wide. Shoulder taps go. 10, 9. We're 2 minutes in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Come back to your knees. This time the right leg can come forward. Bent over rows in 3, 2, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Overhead presses in 3, 2, go. 10, 9, hinge forward. 3, now listen. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more. 9, 10. Good. Come back to your other leg. Stay here for bent over rows. 3, 2, go. Row. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can switch legs if you want. Overhead press. You can drop down to a single weight. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. A little more challenging here. 3, 2, and 1. Switch it up one more time for the rows. Here we go in 3, 2, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go back to your overhead press. I'm just going to go to a single weight. Here we go. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, last 2. 1 more. Nice. Put your weights down, move out of your way, especially with your feet. Step back into a child's pose. And then shift forward, drop your hips. Stretch through, up dog, whatever I'm trying to think. And come back forward. Knees are down for this up dog. And then go back. Good. Take yourself back to the plank, into the downward dog. Inhale, come forward, knees down, chin and chest down. Roll through low cobra on your belly. Lift your hands, lift your legs, squeeze your shoulders back. Empty the breath, come down. Sit on your heels, tuck your toes. Fold your knees and lift them up. Down dog. One more time to plank. Lower your knees, lower your chin and chest. Come forward to cobra. And then lift your hands and legs off the floor. And then pull back. Sit to your heels. Child's pose. Walk your hands to the right side. Make it bigger. And go to the other side. Good. Come on back to center. Bring yourselves up. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips. and walk your feet together. Forward fold and ragdoll to come back up to standing. All right, so now make sure you have nothing that's your feet are going to hit, so they're not on your mat, your weights are not on your mat. We're gonna do 2 rounds of a little cardio set. Okay, I'll give you options. Everything will be done twice. Everything is 30 seconds, so it's doable. So the first one are jumping jacks. If you don't want to jump, I'll be doing a combination of jumping and low impact, just for that. And then we're going to drop down. You can go right to your bench row and do some mountain climbers. So your mountain climbers can be slow, they can be quicker, they can be center, they can be rotated. All right? And then the last one will be skaters. So from one side of your mat all the way to the other with a little rotation in the torso. Okay? Okay. All right. Here we go. Jumping jacks are first. In 3, 2, go. So whatever you're doing, just keep your arm movements big, right? Yeah. Soften the knees. You can go side to side. You can even turn it if you wanted to. I'm just there for you to, this is just here to keep your heart rate going up and down. Not down, just going up. Mostly up in 3, 2, 1 to your hands and knees. And find your way, or to your bench, into some kind of a mountain climber movement. Or pick it up. Or do the combination, slow and fast. Good. Keep it going. We go back to standing in about 10 seconds. You got 5, in 3, 2, stand up. Go to the top end of your mat, and let's go ahead and skaters. So you want to push off and land. Push off and land. If you need to tap down, oh, it didn't go. Okay. Can you woo, woo, woo? Reach across, reach across. I want you to travel as best you can the length of your mat. That's it. Just watch your feet. Back to the jumping jacks in about 6 seconds. No break here. 3, 2, 1, jacks. Soft knees, low impact version. Any other little version here. I don't care as long as you're moving. Good. Get the arms up all the way over your head. Good, keep going. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, to the mat, or the bench, or the wall. Go. Good. Good, good, good. Pull those knees all the way up to the chest. Got it, Ro. Can you move? 10 seconds, we go to skaters. 5, 3, 2, 1. Skaters. From one end of the mat to the other. Reach. Now, if you have to step tap, that's okay. Step tap. Or if you can take off, take off. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Whew. Shake it out. Grab a little water. How you doing? You good? Okay, when you're done with your water break, come to the top of your mat. Have your yoga blocks nearby. Stand in what we call mountain pose. Top of the mat. Feet can touch, or they can be separated as needed. All right, so I like mine not even 2 fists apart. Tailbone tucks, toes big, little, ball of the foot, heel of the foot down. Calves pressed towards shins, tailbone tucks down. Collarbones are broad, Turn your palms to face forward, lift your shoulders to your ears, roll them back, head to the crown of the head to the sky, chin parallel to the front edge of your mat. Good. Take a breath in, bring the arms overhead, inhale. Exhale, fold the arms, bend the knees, and hang forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Press down. Inhale, rise up, arms up. Exhale, prayer to the heart. Release the arms. Do that again. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Now, on this exhale, you can plant your hands on the blocks. Step your right foot to the back of the mat, low lunge. Good. Then turn your right foot, your back foot, on its side, so either your heel and your instep line up, your heel and heel, or you're even wider. Now, pull your left hip in. Take your left hand as a block, keep it on the outside of your left leg. On the inhale, bring your right arm forward, come up and around. The music stops, but we don't stop. Warrior two. So, left knee is over the ankle, back foot is turned in, your back leg is straight. So bend your front knee, back leg is straight but turned in. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Inhale, reverse that, left arm up, right arm down. Lift out of your waistline, bump your right hip towards your left knee. Good. Inhale, rise up. Hinge forward, reach forward. Left hand on the block outside your left leg, right arm up. Left thigh parallel to the floor. Option to stay here, or take your right arm back, circle it around, and bring it over your head. Spin your heart open, and turn your thumb up, pinky down. Breathe. Go bigger, bigger, bigger. Inhale. And as you exhale, lower the hand. Step the back foot in a little closer, straighten the front leg, similar to what we did before. Inhale, pull your left hip back, right hip forward. Exhale, fold over your legs. Breathe. Two more. Empty the breath. Good. Inhale, soften your front leg, step your feet together. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press down to rise up, bring the arms up. Exhale, prayer to the heart, release the arms down by your side. Inhale, stretch your arms up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot to the back of the mat. It's a generous step back. Knee over the ankle in the front, heel over the toe on the back. And then turn your back foot on its side so that the toes turn towards the top left corner of your mat. Take your block outside your right ankle and pull your right hip into the midline. Sweep your left arm forward, inhale, come all the way up, and exhale, it's warrior two. Good. Gaze to your right hand, hide your left hand with your right. Good, row. Now bend the left knee, the top knee. I think it's your left. Is that your top leg? Breathe in. Good, now take your back hand down the back leg. Reach up and over. Keep the front knee bent a lot, guys. Bend your knee, Karen. Then lift from here, inhale. Lift out of your torso, exhale. Put your right hand, or whichever hand that is, on the outside of the block. Left arm straight up in the air, or whichever arm again. Bend your right knee. Your arm should be on the outside of your knee so your knee can rest inside your arm. Does that make sense? Karen, you got it. E.T., you move it back. Row, move it back. If you want, you take the left arm, Guitar Hero, it over your head. So if the arm is on the outside of the leg, move the block back towards the ankle and hug your knee towards your arm. Breathe. If the arm is overhead, the thumb spins up, pinky spins down, and the heart opens up. You got 3 more breaths. Inhale. Bend your knee, row 2. 1. Hand down. Step the back leg in a little bit closer, straighten the front leg. Fold over it, breathe in. And breathe out. Good. 1 more breath. Soften the front leg. Step your feet together, top of the mat. Inhale. And exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, roll up. Rise up. Okay, so we've got another standing set. This will be a deadlift with an upright row, 1 or 2 weights. Deadlift to upright row. 10 of those. Everything is still 10. Then we've got a knee driver. So we're going to step 1 leg back, and we're just going to drive the knee in and out. 10 on the right, 10 on the left, and then where are we going? Then we've got a knee up, bicep curl, or just a bicep curl And if you choose to use the knee up, you can also hold the knee up, one on one side or one on the other. When we do the second side, we'll just change the grip of the bicep curl. Okay? So heavy weights, if possible. We'll see how that goes. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. It's a actually I'm going to use one weight for the deadlift. And upright row. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You can keep weights in your hands for the knee drivers. 4, especially if you have 2. 3, otherwise don't worry about it. 2. And one more. Good. And then right leg, step it back, hinge forward, and just bring it in for 10. 9, 8, 7. Don't come out of your left leg. 5, 4, locomotion arms. 2, 1, switch sides, go. 10, 9, move the arms. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Weights up. Good. Start with the bicep curls. 10, 2. Now lift your right heel up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Find your balance. 8, 9, 10. Other side, open up your arms. 10, 9, maybe lift. 3, maybe you hold. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to the deadlift. Yeah. Go. 10. Up. 2. Up. 3. Up. 4. Your heart rate should be fairly elevated. 5. 6. 7. 8. Don't let your head drop. 2 more. 9. Keep looking forward, not down. And 10. Weight down. Right leg knee drivers. Sit into your left leg. Go. Use the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do not straighten the left leg. 8, 9. Switch. Go. 10. Right leg now is bent. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Weights up. Now you've done this, you know. Let's go. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, Karen. 6, 7, 8. You know, see if you want to balance it. 9. Other side. Open the arms. 10. First, get your balance, stability, and then use your arms. Then add the leg if you want. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feet apart. Bend the knees, tuck the tailbone. Hammer curls. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Crossbody hammers for 10. Go. 1. Don't swing them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Weights down. Move them out to the side. Move them out, move them out. Okay. You can have your blocks nearby if you'd like, any height. Whew. Take a breath in. Put your weight into your left leg. Put your right toes on the floor. Open your right knee up. You can stay there. You can put a foot on a block. You can put your foot at your ankle, or you can put your foot above or below your knee and bring your hands to your heart. Hold here. Not really good today. Press the left hip in. So stand tall. It's okay if you fall over. That's learning, right? It's your body learning. 3, 2, 1. Now lift your right leg up and float it behind you, any amount. Now you can be right here.
You could be a little further. You could also have your hands on blocks, but square off the hip. So a supported warrior three, or any variation of a warrior three, pull it back. That's it. Good, Rob. Yeah. Now when you feel a little more balanced, see if you can take it a little deeper. Turn your hip down, carrying your right hip. Right? So if you're on the blocks, there's going to be the tendency to lean more into that left leg. Square it off. Breathe in. Come back in 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Right ankle, left knee, or ankle, or block. Right? So if it's above the knee, open the knee out, hug the left hip in again. And then start to bend the knee. Start to hinge forward. Press the foot and the thigh together. And breathe. The lower you sit into your left leg, if you're on the left leg with me, the deeper the right hip stretch is going to be. The lower you sit, you can put your hands on the floor or blocks. Right? So if you can get down there, and then you can wrap your right foot around your left tricep and sit down. Some of you would fly. If Michelle was here, she'd probably fly. But we're not doing that now. 3, 2, and come on up. Good. Stand tall. Weight in the right leg. Left toes up, left hip open. Your choice where you want the foot. Right? Place it where you want it. Now you have the options, you know. You can also hold the wall, by the way. Right? Hands in prayer. Hug the right hip in. Find a little stillness. 3, 2, 1. Now carefully bring the leg in. Start to hinge forward. Any amount. Start slow. And then when you feel balanced or stable, you can change your arm position. The hardest, most challenging arm position is with the arms out in front of you, longer levers, and that will put more strain on your back as well, so pay attention to that. Good. Now just because I said it's the most challenging position doesn't mean you have to go there, right? I'd rather you be here or even on blocks, stable, in the right form, than going off, you know, a little more of a rogue. 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Left ankle above knee, foot wherever. You can put it on the block. You can also do that sitting or lying down. Bend the knee. The standing leg, which is my right, the more I bend it, the deeper my left hip stretch goes. You can put your hands, down onto the floor or blocks. And if you get that low, you can take your left toes around your right tricep. And then hug the hips in, so you're not leaning over to the right side or even to the left side, you're kind of centered. 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. Good. Take a breath and bring your arms up. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step, plank, chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog. And then we'll meet back on our knees. From your knees, just swing your legs or sit cross-legged and then swing your legs out. Okay. All right, so just a few moments here. Take your bands back. Let's put them above the ankle this time. Not above the knee, just above the ankle. All right, a couple of rounds here, and then you're good to go. Okay, let's get this going again. These things have a mind of their own. Okay, so come onto your back. Take your feet hips width apart. Good. So you're only as far as your resistance will let you go, not more, right? So you don't want to roll the hips open. Good. Walk your heels towards your buttocks. Tilt your pelvis, and then lift your hips in the air. I want you to just open your knees out for 10, like we did in that last squat that we did. 3, 4, 5, 6. It's more opening than closing. 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it here, and go a little higher, and pulse it again for 10, 9. Don't roll off onto your pinkies. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it out. Now lift and pulse your hips for 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it here. Lift it a little higher. Pulse again for 10, 9,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and hold. Articulate down. Hug your knees into your chest. Keep your band on. Open your arms to a T. Shift your hips right. Let your knees fall to the left. Good. Inhale back to center. Shift your hips left. Let your knees fall to the right. Twist. Come back up to center. Good. Keep your knees in tabletop position. Arms by your side. So tabletop means the knees are over the hips, the knees are in line with the ankles, so we're not here, we're not here, we're not here, right here. All right, open the legs out in 3, 2, go. Open, open, open. Don't straighten the legs, just open them out to the side. 5, 6, keep going, 7. We're gonna stay with this. Keep going, keep going. Option here, lift your head and shoulders and reach your arms out in front of you. If you need or want a hand behind your head, that's fine. Pull the belly in, tailbone down. Good, now go ahead and put your hands behind your head. Oh, I'm trying to get this to sit up. Good, and then crunch, crunch. As you open the legs, you crunch, crunch, crunch. It's kind of like walking and chewing gum, I know. But you only need 10 more seconds. 3, keep going. 3, 2, hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. Knees into your arms, legs away. Knees into your arms, legs away. Knees into your arms, legs away. Hips can come up or down. 2, in. Good. Just 10 more seconds, guys. Keep your head and shoulders up. 3. Come on. 4. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Bands off. Legs in the air. Soles of the feet together. Bend the knees. Open the knees wide, be like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. And then tap your feet to the floor and let your knees open up. Take your hands on the inside of your thighs. Roll the thighs outward. And then release your arms overhead to look like your hands almost, right? Maybe just catch opposite elbows. And when you do that, your back's gonna wanna arch, so tilt the pelvis, bring the rib cage down, belly in, breathe in. And out. Good, stretch your legs out in front of you. Stretch your arms over your head, hook your thumbs, breathe in. Reach long in both directions, take a big breath. As you exhale, tuck your chin in, bring your arms up over your shoulders, lift your head and shoulders, and roll up. Inhale, and then fold over, exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Tuck your chin into your chest, release your arms, roll to sit. Take a big breath in. Bring your hands together. Bow yourself. You're done. There you go. And just like that, for those at home, stay strong, stay fit, stay healthy.